Hey everybody, this is Andrew here at Tower. Today we are going to be assembling our electric e-bike. The model we have is the XP folding bike by Lectric e-bikes. In our last video, we did unbox it and get it mounted up here on the stand, and today we will be assembling it and getting it ready to roll for you. So let's hop on in. So let's just start by getting some of this foam off here. Let's expose the actual bike itself, and let's see what's underneath, see what Lectric has in store for us. So here we get our first glimpses of the frame and the design and what the bike looks like. Looks pretty cool, got a nice white color with some cool accents to it. And as we can see inside here, where it junctions, on one side we have the battery, on the other side we have our controller. So all of that is stored in here inside of the frame of the bike. Let's see what we got for a seat here. Looks like a nice basic seat. Nothing super fancy, but nothing too terrible either. Looks like a nice solid seat, but definitely room for improvement there. You see here we got a nice rear rack with an integrated rear tail light. It's a nice feature to have here with that integrated rear light. Looks like we've got a pre-installed, got a kickstand down here. Looks like we've got some nice fenders. Looks like Lectric definitely gives you a nice package here with this particular bike. Looks like they throw in some accessories. Now I know Lectric does have a lot of customization abilities when you purchase the bike, adding extra things, bags, extra racks, things like that. So, definitely something to consider. It will increase in price obviously if you add those things, but it is nice that you can get them sort of all packaged together right through them. Now that we've got all that packaging out of the way, let's get this bike together here. So to get this together, we just swing these plug parts around. See, we just close them together just like this, like that. Then this arm comes down, snaps closed, and boom, frame is together. Same thing with the handle, with the stem here. You see it comes up like this, comes down, and this part snaps in place. So, and as you can see, that stem does bow out a little bit forward. So that is something to consider when you're checking out this bike. So we have our full stem here. As you can see, there is we do have a flattened side here. So the stem does go on only one way in here. And as you can see, the hole also has a flat side. So we're gonna undo this flange. We're gonna slip this in here. And be sure to hit that minimum insertion line. If you see these dash lines here, it means it has to be inserted at least to that line, just for safety reasons. So we're just gonna insert it to 0 there and get that clamped down. And it looks like we're about to uncover our little LCD display from Lectric. Let's see what we've got here. Looks like we're definitely gonna have to do some repositioning of this piece because it's spun around quite a bit. Let's get that tilted back in the right position. All right, and you can see it's a nice little LCD screen. We'll check that out in another video, see how that powers on. But it's a nice, good sized screen, should give us a lot of data. There we have the handlebars. We've got the shifter on the right, got our brake levers. Looks like we have a little throttle on the right side of the handlebar right here. And then we have our control on the left side of the handlebar, just inside of the brake lever. Looks like we have our power button right here, denoted by the M. And then we have our 2 up and down for pedal assist levels. And it looks like the headlight comes pre-installed on the bike right there, along with the fenders, the pedals, kickstand, rack. It looks like everything comes pretty ready to roll out of the box. And obviously you should snap these are folding pedals. So they do sort of slide inwards and rotate just for ease of storage, but to get those in, just pull them down and you may have to slide them a little bit. And they slide into place. Honestly, Lectric makes it pretty easy for us. The bike is pretty ready to go right out of the box. There's very, very minimal building to this bike. So if you're looking for an electric bike that requires almost no building on your part, this Lectric folding bike is definitely an interesting way to go, and definitely an option to explore. Join us next time where we do a little bit of tune-up and maintenance on this bike here. Thanks for joining us.